Welcome to Your Biz, Your Rules, the podcast for business-minded go-getters hosted by me, your favourite brain and biz coach, Dara Paddy. This is the spot for those of you ready to blend heart and head, woo and do, income and impact, change and chill, and so much more. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's get started. Welcome to episode 209 of Your Biz, Your Rules. In this show, I'm going to be walking you through the Unshakeable Business Method, the signature methodology that I teach to all of my clients. Now, usually this is part of a much bigger program or coaching container, but I've actually been working on creating a shorter, standalone course that will make it easier for anyone and everyone to weave this system into their business immediately. Anyway, let's get to it. The Unshakeable Business Method consists of 5 pillars of practice which promise to help you unlock your next income and or impact level without sacrificing that chilled out life that we all crave. Sounds good, right? Well, it should. And it should come as no surprise that I originally created this as a way for me to do business. And it worked so well that I turned it into a client-friendly step-by-step too. So before we dive into the pillars themselves, I want to make it clear that this is not a strict formula. While yes, each of these pillars is very important and should be given time and attention, the way you do that gets to be different. I have no interest in churning out row after row of robotic business clones. This is a dynamic system that we get to make work for you. So let's dive into the pillars now. So pillar 1, Unshakable Essentials. The Unshakable Essentials are made of the foundational practices, the rituals, the beliefs that will keep you feeling grounded and focused, no matter what life or business has to throw at you. Some of the work in this pillar might look at establishing new habits and patterns, and some of it is about learning to think or see things in a different way. Pillar 2, Lifestyle Unleashed. In Lifestyle Unleashed, we fall back on that fundamental truth that I chant over and over. We are humans before we are business owners. So instead of giving our personal lives the scraps left over after we've worked on the business, we look at what we want and what we need personally first so that we can build a business that provides that for us. Pillar 3, Personal Expansion. In personal expansion, we predominantly do 2 things. We do the inner work that allows us to detach from the dramas that limit us and keep us feeling stuck or feeling small. And we also work on increasing our capacity so that we're able to take it when we start seeing all the business wins. So we're able to hold on to those things, we're able to celebrate those things. I wholeheartedly believe that you have no business being a coach, a healer, or a support for others if you're not willing to work on your own shit too. Pillar 4, Signature Strategy. Signature strategy is all about the tactics of building a business that works for you. And by works for you, I mean something that feels good for you to be inside of, and also something that provides you with what you say you want. Whether that is money, freedom, comfort, inspiration, impact, or something else altogether. Pillar 5, Energetic Leadership. Energetic leadership is where we kick it up a notch. This is where you start to step it up as a leader. And that doesn't necessarily mean commanding an audience of thousands, but it does mean upgrading your energy to the point where your impact is felt. And there you have it, a really speedy overview of the Unshakeable Business Method. Like I said, I'm creating a mini course right now that will teach you how to actually implement each of these pillars. And because this is the first time I've run this, I've made the radical decision to offer it for free. Yes, really, you can get in on this magic for no cost at all. The enrollment link is right there in the show notes, so go sign up and tell your friends. Your only action step for today is to sign up for the Unshakeable Business Method now. You will not be sorry. And if you want an extra gold star, go ahead and share it in your Instagram stories too. And don't forget to tag me so I can come leave you some love. Next week, I'm going to be answering all of the questions that you guys have been asking me over on Instagram. So make sure you hit subscribe if you want to check that one out. I will see you there. Thank you for listening to Your Biz, Your Rules. I know that we all like to listen to podcasts, watch videos, read articles or books or posts on Facebook and not really do anything with that information. So I want to challenge you right now. I want to challenge you to take something from this episode, anything, and use it to spark action. Use it to activate some kind of change in the way you work and the way you live. Do yourself this service today and tell me all about it on Instagram. Hop over, shoot me a DM or share an Instagram story showcasing what action you are taking thanks to this episode. And of course, do all of the usual things. Subscribe, leave a review, let me know how much you love the show, and I will be back with you next week.